and it looks like it's going to have to be modified straight out of the packet. So what's unusual about that? Welcome back, guys. Today's video is not sponsored by the Premium Malts, but it should be. Anyway, just to recap on the last video, what were we doing? We were stuffing fiberglass into the underside of the wing and making a mess of it. After that dried, I continued that ridiculous process a few times, and then eventually, when I was kind of not happy with it, but happy that the gap was full, pulled it off the car and it looked like this. So I used a hacksaw blade, the die grinder, the air belt sander thing, and a bunch of other tools to sort of get rid of the what do you call it? The rough bits around the edge, and then put it back on the car to see how well it fit. So yeah, not bad. So the next step was to make mounting points for the wing on the back wall of the truck. Now what I needed to do for that was actually put some riv nuts or riv certs into the wing itself and then drill holes in the truck, and then that would allow me to put bolts through the holes in the truck wall and into the wing. If that makes any fucking sense. Shit. So what I did is got inside the truck with a hole punch and just tapped on the wall to dent it exactly where I wanted those bolts, and then I could see it from the other side. Taped all that off and then stuck some fiberglass to the wall and then pressed the wing on and bolted it in from the top so it would be exactly where it needed to be, and then I'd have some reinforcement on the wing where that new fiberglass was, if that makes sense. Then I'd drill holes in that reinforced area, put riv certs in that, and I'd be able to bolt into it once I drilled the holes. So yeah. It's really difficult to decide what to do from this point because I've got this like valley through here. I mean, probably the easiest thing to do is fill it full of putty, but it's going to make the wing a lot heavier, and I'm not sure if that's the right way to go. I could go right across with fiberglass from this point to here, but I'm going to have this empty space on the inside, and that could potentially have like little holes in it, and then the putty will go in. That'll be a nightmare later on. Like along here, this seems to be like I could probably get away with puttying this, but again over here I've got this sort of valley. Not really sure what to do. Don't know. I shouldn't have made it this way, but it is what it is now. But I've got like the points where the wing will bolt to the back wall are done. I haven't done anything with the top yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I straightened it out a little bit, but then added some more fiberglass to it, and then decided that the bottom deserved more attention. Some days I just forget to record, other days my phone battery's flat or whatever and I can't record. Other days I don't have time to record. It's like I've got 15 minutes, I need to put some fiberglass in, I can't be worrying about what the camera's doing. So I just get it done. Anyway, what you'll see next is those valleys full. What I decided to do was just fill it full of fiberglass. So I cut a whole bunch of matting up into little pieces and then essentially filled it full of resin. The idea behind that was that at any point I could just grind it the whole way down from the back. Yes, it's a waste, but it would still be lighter and better than if I had have used putty. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. But we'll have an Asahi because it tastes better. I think I'm on my first or second layer of putty in the next few shots. Just sanding it down really rough. I'm using 60 grit sandpaper. I'm just shaping at this point, filling large gaps and things like that. It all looks as though it's coming together nicely. On the next few shots, I think I'm on the 4th or 5th layer of putty. 4th or 5th? Nah, couldn't have been that much, could it? Okay, the dilemma now is this. As you can see, if we come to the profile of the truck, this side's like that, and then we go to the other side of the truck, and the profile's like that. So this is much more tucked in and nice. Let's see the other side again. See how it kind of bulges out? So I'm going to fill from behind all of this so that I can sand it down to make it more of a flush sort of fit. Big job. Massive job. Ridiculous. I was considering cutting the wing in half again to try to fix this, but in the end it wasn't actually my mistake. I did everything right. The wing itself is not symmetrical. I guess the people who made it don't care as much as I do, because it's just not symmetrical. episode, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back shortly with another video. Don't forget that you can submit videos of your car so that I can use them as intros for Garage K. Submissions can be made to evilgaijingarage@gmail.com. Send them in and I'll use them as intros. Looking forward to it. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.